Good morning, TikTok. I'm here with an encouraging word. And first and foremost, my name is Imani. And when you look up the meaning of the name Imani, it means faith. So everything is for a reason, you know. So with that being said, since a younger girl, I had like strong peace. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've always been like strong. When I went through like certain accidents that involved my body physically, I always showed up strong. You get what I'm saying? When it came to like me believing and having faith and being able to keep calm during certain situations in my life, I've always been able to maintain that. My name means faith. And that's the reason why I'm saying that. But another reason why I'm making this video is to encourage people. A lot of people is not going to share the same faith as you. This is something that God been dealing with me for the last couple of days now about everybody is not going to be like you. Everybody not going to share the same faith as you. You get what I'm saying? So I explained like details about me in the beginning to make myself an example. You get what I'm saying? It's been times where, well, I could say you know when a child and this Christmas is coming up or your child's birthday is coming up and they get excited, they begin to write down their list all the things that they want for Christmas and they turn it in ahead of time. Your children, they give you they Christmas list ahead of time and excitement and happy for Christmas that's coming up, because that is a sign of their faith. Remember how God said write the vision and make it plain? So that's a pure example. When they hear Christmas is coming up, they go and write their vision of what they want their Christmas to look like on a piece of paper and they turn it in faith. You get what I'm saying? And they had faith that all the way up until that day. Now they waiting in excitement. And God always say, in the waiting time, you have to wait with a certain posture. You got to wait in a certain attitude. Like, you got to wait in faith. Like, I know this is going to happen. I know what God said. So you have an excitement while you're waiting on God to fulfill what he said he was going to fulfill to you, because you believe, you have faith. So a lot of times in my life, a lot of people was jealous, envious of my faith, of my peace. You get what I'm saying? My optimism, my enthusiasm when it comes to my future or things that make me excited. You get what I'm saying? I had a lot of people that tried to rain on my parade. Like, it's not that serious. What I was excited for wasn't that serious. It's not a big deal. A lot of people took it as arrogance. Like, oh, you just thinking about yourself. All you care about is yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because they had no understanding of my faith. Again, a lot of people don't share the same faith. A lot of people don't share the same vision. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, the same things that God had for them, they may not have no faith in what God said about their life and the things pertaining to their life. So when they see you excited and you got faith and you got peace with what God declared over your life that was supposed to come to pass, they might get triggered by this. They might get offended by this. They might see it as you being arrogant. They might see it as you only being selfish and thinking about yourself, because they lack faith in what God called over their life. You get what I'm saying? And these people will rain on your parade. When they see you excited and happy and everything like that, they'll perceive it a certain kind of way, and they'll try to humble you. They'll try to calm you down. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times in my life, I felt that way. Like, dang, I can't be excited for my birthday until that actually day come. You get what I'm saying? It had me feeling like I was squeezed in a box. Dang, I can't be happy for Christmas until December 25th actually come. Because me being excited ahead of time, or, you know, God says prepare ahead of time, or he says a wise man counts up the cost before he go and make a decision or make a choice. So just because I'm pre-planning, I'm getting excited. You get what I'm saying? And this is something, it's crazy to me because it's something that every human experience. Like, the same people that would make you feel some type of way about you being excited or happy about something is when something nice or something beautiful happen for them, they want to enjoy the excitement. You get what I'm saying? They want to be happy. They don't want nobody to fuck it up, rain on their parade or anything. You get what I'm saying? But they do it to other people. You know, and it's not right. It's not right to become a stumbling block in somebody's walk. It's not right to be a stumbling block in somebody's faith. You know, and God hate this when it comes to the children especially. Like, don't hold the children from me. Don't hold the children from walking in their faith. Like, you better off tying a noose around your neck and going to cast yourself into the water with a stone. You get what I'm saying? For becoming a stumbling block in somebody else's way when it comes to their faith. You get what I'm saying? And so many times in my life, out of jealousy, out of envy, because people perceive my faith and my happiness a certain kind of way as me being self-centered, or they don't see it as pure confidence in the Lord and what he said over my life. They don't see it as that. They see it in a negative light, in a negative way. And so they try to treat me accordingly. And they feel like how they treat me is justified. Like they should, because I'm being arrogant, or I'm only thinking about myself. You get what I'm saying? And like I'm aloof. I'm not aware of other circumstances in the world. I'm not aware. Nah, God says that. Like, everything is not what it seems. If I spend so much time worried about the negative things going on around me, worried about my circumstances, I'm not going to be able to see the good in anything. I won't be able to see my future. I won't be able to see past that. I just be consumed and distracted with my current circumstances. But I have the ability to see past those things. And again, everybody don't have those kind of abilities. Everybody don't have those kind of spiritual gifts. You get what I'm saying? Which hence why God put me in a position to encourage others. That's what he gave me the gift for. That's what he gave me the gift to be able to see for, so that when certain things are happening, I could encourage the next person, just like I'm doing right now, so that I can encourage the next person to see the good and to believe and have faith in the future that things are going to get better, that things are okay. It's fine when I'm encouraging everybody else, but when I'm happy and I'm encouraging myself, it's a problem. And a long time I had those kind of thoughts, like, everybody else is allowed to be happy, but I'm not. Everybody else is allowed to have faith in the things that they want or the things that they accomplishing, but I'm not allowed. I got to keep my accomplishments to myself. I got to be excited on the low. I got to give God praise and glory in the secret place, because if I do that in front of everybody else, I'm perceived a certain kind of way. I'm ignorant. There's no other bigger program bigger than what God called over your life. I don't care what your bills look like. I don't care what the politics and the government is saying. You have to believe in what God said. Fuck what's going on and what the other human that bleed like you said. What did God's word say? The promises of the Lord still stand. And I got faith in that. I believe in that. You get what I'm saying? But when you got people around you in society that's worried about the politics, that's worried about these things, that's worried about this and worried about that, this and the third, they could dampen your faith. They could squeeze the life out of you. You get what I'm saying? Because if they miserable or they discontent or they unsatisfied, that could trickle over into what you got going on, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't. That's the point of this video. You get what I'm saying? It's to encourage y'all to stay strong in your faith. Don't allow people and what they may struggle with or their lack of faith to contaminate your faith in God. If you believe that God said something over your life, or you excited for a blessing that God is about to bless you with, a car, a house, or whatever, you got the right to be excited. You get what I'm saying? You going back to school, it's been a long time, you finna get another career, you got the right to be excited. Just like a child. He said have childlike faith. Children are happy when they hear about Christmas and birthdays and things like that. Have childlike faith, and don't let nobody rob you from that because what they may be struggling with mentally and emotionally. You hear it all the time. Misery loves company. Don't let nobody do that to y'all. Despite how they may perceive your happiness, you smiling, they got an attitude because you smiling. And when you sad and you angry, they get a kick out of that because they feel like you deserve it because you so arrogant and all this other stuff evil, mean. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta know. Be happy. Be happy. And let people figure out what they're going to figure out with God in the secret place for themselves. Because everybody is responsible for themselves. Not just as an adult, but they're responsible for their spiritual maturity in God. And that's what a lot of people lack, that intimate relationship with God. And that's why they around here feeling how they feeling, living how they living, and taking that shit out on everybody else that's walking in purpose. That's showing up how they should be showing up.